Imagine walking into a hotel where the guests never leave, not because they love the service, but because they can't. Where the walls whisper, the shadows move on their own, and the staff may or may not even be alive. That's the bizarre and hilarious world Netflix is about to open its doors to with Haunted Hotel, an upcoming animated comedy that promises to be as spooky as it is hilarious. This show comes straight from Matt Roller, one of the writers behind Rick and Morty, which instantly sets the bar sky high. If you've ever watched Rick and Morty, you know Roller's brand of humor: clever, sharp, and often completely unpredictable. And now, he's bringing that same chaotic energy to a series where family drama collides with the paranormal in ways we've never seen before. So, what's this Haunted Hotel all about? At the heart of the story is a single mother, a woman doing everything she can to hold her family together while running a business that just so happens to be filled with restless spirits. It's tough enough to keep kids under control, but add in a hotel that refuses to play by the rules of the living, and you've got a setup that's primed for non-stop comedy. Just when she thinks she's completely alone in this struggle, her estranged brother shows up to help. But here's the catch: he's no longer alive. He's one of the very ghosts haunting the place. That one twist already creates a dynamic that's not just funny, but also loaded with emotional potential. It's family tension, sibling rivalry, and ghostly mayhem all wrapped into one storyline. The first season is confirmed for 10 episodes, which gives the writers plenty of time to flesh out the weird rules of this haunted hotel. Will the spirits be friendly, vengeful, completely ridiculous? Probably a little of everything. And with a creative team that thrives on turning bizarre ideas into comedy gold, it's safe to assume each episode will explore some new paranormal chaos, from monsters that shouldn't exist to guests who really should have checked out centuries ago. But a show like this lives and dies by its cast, and Netflix has locked in a lineup of heavy hitters. Will Forte, known for his roles in The Last Man on Earth and countless comedic performances, lends his unmistakable voice. Eliza Coupe, who fans loved in Happy Endings and Future Man, brings sharp wit and energy. Skyler Gisondo, who has become a rising star through roles in Santa Clarita Diet and The Righteous Gemstones, adds a youthful edge. Natalie Palamides, a comedian and voice actor with a knack for bold, offbeat characters, joins the chaos. And Jimmi Simpson, yes, the same actor from Westworld and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, rounds out the cast with his signature mix of humor and unpredictability. Together, they create a vocal ensemble capable of making even the strangest ghost or monster feel alive. Behind the scenes, Netflix's director of adult animation, Billy Wee, has already called Haunted Hotel wildly inventive. And if Netflix is hyping a project before it even drops, it usually means they're betting big on it becoming a hit. Remember, this is the same platform that helped turn Big Mouth into a long-running series and gave Inside Job its shot. Netflix has been aggressively investing in adult animation, and Haunted Hotel fits perfectly into that lineup while standing out with its paranormal twist. What really makes this show exciting is its range. Netflix is pitching it as a series for fans of comedy, horror, family drama, monsters with tentacles, monsters without tentacles, werewolves, cults, and blenders. That last part, blenders, feels like a wink to the audience, reminding us this isn't just another spooky comedy. It's something bizarre, self-aware, and designed to keep us guessing. If you're someone who loves the absurd unpredictability of Rick and Morty, the emotional punch of BoJack Horseman, or even the surreal darkness of Courage the Cowardly Dog, this show might feel like it was made just for you. And let's not forget, part of what makes animated comedies last is their ability to sneak in sharp social commentary behind the jokes. With a setup involving a struggling single mom, an estranged ghost brother, and a hotel that refuses to stay normal, the writers have all the tools they need to explore themes of family, loss, conflict, and maybe even the idea of never really being able to escape the past. But because it's wrapped in humor and absurdity, those deeper moments hit harder when they come. Fans online are already buzzing with speculation. Will the ghost brother be a source of comic relief, or will his storyline take a darker turn? Will the mother find herself connecting with the living guests or only the dead ones? And what exactly do blenders have to do with the supernatural? Nobody knows for sure, but the mystery is part of the fun. Animation also gives the show the freedom to go places live action could never touch. Think about it, monsters can be as outlandish as the creators want, ghosts can bend the laws of physics for a punchline, and the hotel itself can literally come alive in ways that are both terrifying and hilarious. With this kind of creative freedom, Haunted Hotel could easily become one of Netflix's most visually unique animated shows. At the end of the day, what makes Haunted Hotel so intriguing isn't just the ghosts or the monsters. It's the balance between comedy and creepiness, the family dynamics at the center, and the promise that each episode will bring something unexpected. That combination is exactly what keeps people watching, and it's why this series has all the potential to blow up the moment it premieres. So, if you've been waiting for the next big animated comedy to binge, circle the date on your calendar.